Hey everyone, Storm here, and today I want to talk about version 2.3 and how it is a lot more important than you might originally think. Though I will say a lot of my basis behind this comes from a lot of hope and belief in how everything will end up turning out, but hear me out. Well, you may notice how we have two 5-star banner character reruns before Arataki Ito on the version updates release. Though it has seen a lot of mixed reviews of how people view having to rerun banners, and people were complaining specifically that they're not going to have enough resources to get them. But that shouldn't be an issue because that means we'll get more reruns faster and quicker over time. And then if you miss Eula Albedo now, they'll come again much faster than they would previously. You may also notice how 3 of the events coming in the next update are ones that we previously had before. We have another energy amplifier, and we have another mystery dungeon, and we have live and returning once again. Though additionally, we do have an event that gives us an R5 weapon. Though that event may not be a rerun per se, it comes with an R5 weapon, which we've seen in the past. Therefore, it is a rerun type of event that gives you an R5 weapon. Dragon Spine before had the Festering Desire, which was an R5 sword, and now we're having another R5 sword within Dragon Spine, so kind of a little bit on there. Additionally, besides the character reruns, the events, we have another new artifact set. We have the Husk of Opulent Dreams for the Defense Geo set for characters such as Albedo, Noel, probably Goru, and Ito will probably also enjoy this set a lot. And then the healer set, Ocean Hued Clam, for characters such as Kokomi, Chi-Chi, and some other healers that you may want this on as well. What do character rerun banners, event reruns, new artifact sets, and R5 free weapons all have in common? Well, these are probably stuff that you've asked for within your version update surveys. And what that means is that the Genshin dev team is paying attention to player feedback, kind of. So, a lot of people have been asking for Geo buffs and buffs for Kokomi, right? And we have artifact sets that complement both of their kits. Though they're not direct character buffs, these are a step in the right direction to making the character kit more useful and viable overall. More character rerun banners is better because, you know, it kind of sucks to wait an extended amount of time for a character that you're still waiting for. Like Ganyu and Xiao have still been waiting for their rerun for almost a year now. Albedo finally hitting around that year mark for his first rerun. Eula, a little bit early for hers, comparatively to some of the others, but this is something that most likely been asking for more chances to get characters. And for event reruns, these are some of the more popular events at their time. Mystery Dungeon I really enjoyed, though I do prefer it to be a permanent staple event or something weekly. And for the Energy Amplifier event, I hope that if you decide to go all in on the modifiers, that if you complete it, that you end up getting something worth your time in completing a higher difficulty. Overall, I do believe a lot of these minor changes and ideas that the dev team is putting through player feedback is not what probably a lot of people are expecting to get from their player feedback, but it's something, and it's a lot of, hope for a change in the future going off of what this is. And I think a lot of these changes will be underappreciated as a whole as player feedback changes, because they're not the big end all changes that people want. But this does show that they are looking at giving players what they've been asking for to an extent of how they are functioning with giving that content out. But again, alas, this is just version 2.3, and hopefully down the line we get to see more better changes through player feedback in versions 2.4 and beyond.
またお会いしましたね。